The purpose of my video is to critique and entertain. Any jokes in this video are simply jokes, and that's it. No insults of any kind. Also in the description below is the link to the target's original video. Do not go after them or attack them in any shape or form, as I will not condone it. Oh goody, quickie material is related to my poor commentary on the 7th Bloody Dragon. Oh goody, the commentary on my actually called quickie will end up becoming full length like almost every other freaking... Okay, so context. I made a commentary on the 7th Bloody Dragon. That wasn't so good. Jay Foxwell made a commentary on that, which was meh. Which a friend of mine by the name of SketchTB made a commentary on Foxwell. And then here comes this new person by the name of Midname Vampire to make things worse. Okay, now a quick second disclaimer before I start the video. Yes, I'm aware the person I'm commentating on may be a troll, but 1, I've been given reason to believe they're serious, and 2, well, I'm just gonna have fun ripping this to shreds. So without ado, you already know what I'm gonna say. Wait, why isn't the video...
So today I'm covering SketchTB's video on Night Dye or Jay Foxwell. Now everyone don't harass Sketch, even though he harassed me first. I will be the bigger person like I always have to be and just ask you guys not to harass him.
Okay, wow, given some information I've heard from Sketch, this is just a downright lie. Look at these screenshots that acquired a view on Sketch's video on Foxwell before they were suspiciously deleted. Seems like you were the one harassing him. I mean, hey, I didn't see Sketch calling you a... Nor did I see him calling you homophobic without giving any information on how. At worst, the worst thing he said was that you didn't have hope in your video being good, and ironically enough, he seems to have hit the nail on the coffin. Now burn like a vampire you are. Also, I'd like to point something out. While not related to the interjection, I consider rather important. Midnight, you didn't end up linking Sketch's original video in the description. Not only does this make you look incredibly sketchy, no pun intended, as now we have no means of looking back for context in order to find out if your complaints are valid or not. And then there's your explanation. That thing would take too long to upload. It makes you come off as incredibly lazy, as an hour or so of your time is much more important than coming up with solid, decent points. Aren't I right?
Anyway, let's begin. What was that intro? You use Sony Vegas, for fuck's sake, you really couldn't do any better.
Okay, this is gonna be funny coming from me of all people, the one who's known for nitpicking intro cards to death. But this is a non-issue. Why? Well, seeing as Sketch has used this intro before in his commentary, it can be seen as a replacement of sorts. I recently decided to look through the majority of Sketch's commentary to see if this same intro was used for the majority of them, and lo and behold, this shameless Marvel ripoff has been used for the majority of only about 1 or 2 actual intro cards. Now, you could make the complaint that since he's already been shown to be capable of making good intro cards already, keep in mind that there's something called familiarity. And well, yeah, I can personally agree, and I do like variety. This is honestly just a major nitpick that doesn't mean much. Trust me, I learned this the hard way.
Now, I feel like I'm going to have to break the ice here because I'm pretty sure some people are going to be thinking that I'm only trying to blindly defend Jonah due to him being my friend. And same with Doodle Tones. But I want to make it clear that I'm actually covering Night Dye, also known as Jay Foxwell, due to him actually being one of my friends, and I've seen him making the same mistakes over and over.
You and Foxwell friends? Don't make me laugh. Someone as cool as Foxwell would never ever be friends with you.
Dang, Midnight, back again with the nothing. Look, still being mean isn't a problem in commentaries, not really. But this goes beyond the portion of nothing more than an hominum attack, doesn't even debunk anything in the grand scheme of things, which makes you come off as an obnoxious tool who wants nothing more than to drag Sketch down like a middle-aged man in the quicksand. I do absolutely love how you just dismiss what Sketch says though. Point to Gryffindor. No point to you, cause you had none.
Oh, goody. Another video where I need to point out the flaws within their disclaimer or intro cards again. So, I'm gonna first start off with your intro card, Foxwell, and say, what the hell is that? Like, Foxwell, I understand that you may not be the best when it comes to editing, as some others are, but it wouldn't have killed you to have done a bit more than just a still image of your thumbnail and just having very turned down version of what does the fox say.
The intro was fine to me.
Yeah, to you. To you. Oh, and Sketch was making an intro nitpick as a means of criticism. You've debunked nothing. GG, no league, wombo combo, kill yourself.
Skipping ahead a bit because all he does is nitpick and shit talk Foxwell. Honestly, Sketch, why did you do that? Foxwell didn't do shit to you.
And are we going to actually see any proof of Sketch actually trash-talking Foxwell? Nope. You're just gonna skip to the next point and leave the rest of us oblivious? And considering you didn't link the original video in, we have to go searching ourselves because someone was too much of a lazy slob? Goody.
Well, another disclaimer within the video? Fucking great. Foxwell, buddy, it would have been best to either put that within your first disclaimer or not even mention this, as your previous disclaimer made what you would do clear. Like, Foxwell, you need to arrange your things better and need to stop with this damn redundancy within your presentation.
That second disclaimer was for cunts who think that Foxwell would harass Jonah. Foxwell would never do that, but because some of Jonah's friends are that stupid, he needs to put in a second disclaimer.
So we're just going to ignore the fact that it was kind of made apparent in Foxwell's first disclaimer that the video was made with no intent to harass me, thereby making the second one kind of pointless as he already made the fact pretty obvious. Also, and this may just be a me thing, but the way you're phrasing this makes it sound as if you're painting Foxwell some coward who needs two in order to prevent my friends from coming after him. Also, Foxwell would never harass me. I'm not saying he ever would, but yeah, I'd like to get a genie here, but I don't think I could wish for proof because you've shown none. Hey, post Jonah here. I'm a gosh darn idiot, because I realized there was a point I should have addressed in this point that I left out by accident. Okay, Midnight. Say that Sketch actually was insulting Foxwell. I mean, wouldn't that have been a good point to bring up against his video? That would have actually been a problem? As if you go out of your way to insult a target, that could be seen as an issue with your video. Kind of like you're doing. Ironic, isn't it? Christ. Skipping another pointless ad hominem.
Hey, Foxwell, you alive? We've heard this long piece of explanation and whatever else going on for about a minute now, and you still haven't said something. Either speed up more until the actual point or interjection is needed, or skip it!
Not everyone will know what he means, and context is important, and if he speeds it up more it will be incomprehensible. Seriously, are you dumb?
It still doesn't debunk the point that part of it could have been skipped and context could have been understood. I'm not denying that context is important, but if it drags on for too long, or leaves in stuff that wasn't actually needed for said argument like Foxwell did, the video can easily become a chore. Kind of like yours.
Well, you do think you can draw, so maybe you are.
Really. Which, I look fabulous.
Alright, Foxwell, I don't think you're getting the point. I will agree that this whole doodle diapers thing is a really stupid thing, but the main issue was that the joke has been overused and doesn't add anything to the video overall, as it really doesn't actually have that much of a meaning since the drama is over these days.
So if the drama is over and the allegations are false, why should she care? Also, its words on a screen doodle tones is really a pussy, especially if it isn't true.
Still doesn't make it any less annoying though, especially when said drama is still dead and is still being used as a way to insult her without having any purpose rather than, derp, it's doodle tones, better bring up Medica because that makes me cool. TLDR, you miss a point and the arrow flew into the archery teacher's eye. Not only that, but you actually cut Sketch off.
Since the drama is over these days, and in turn would only be seen as someone just trying to bring up old dead drama that no one really cares about in the long run. With this in turn causing a big part of your argument just to be summed up as to we shouldn't care about this certain thing because it's the current year in a sense. And that people shouldn't be worked over about this as this drama is dead. And it's something so small, and if it's untrue, it's just an allegation at this point, and we shouldn't be getting worked up over it. That there is your argument in a nutshell. Now, as for that idea, I have this to present. If one was to keep on claiming something towards you or your friend that isn't true and would end up embarrassing yourself or your friend, and it was repeated so many times where it actually got to the point where it was actually harassing yourself or your friend and ended up actually having a thing known as Kiwi Farms actually having a page on you or your friend pretty much trying to dox you in a social sense, and in turn trying to smear the name of that said individual as well, would you not get worked up over it?
He explains how Foxwell was being dumb, but you cut that out to make yourself seem in the right. And speaking of right, here's a pink slip. You're fired from commentaries unless you can actually make a good, solid argument.
Now since the rest is just shit talking, I will end this video with this message. Sketch, I know you were nervous for my video to come out. You acted tough, but this video will force you to delete your Foxwell video. If you respond, I won't scream harassment cause I want you to respond. I will just call it stupid if it is stupid.
Wait! Sketch? Afraid of you? Well, any proof or knowledge making yourself seem like some kind of big shot? My god, I haven't seen this much spite in the commentary since the Dark Commentaries video on Keyblade Master. Only you managed to make your video hilariously bad to the point of laughter. Okay. Anyway, final thoughts. Yif and hell, okay? Okay, bye.